A 4-year-old boy from Haiti is checked over by a doctor. The Emirates Emergency Response Hospital has travelled from the Sudan to this suburb of Port-au-Prince to help treat earthquake survivors. Medicines flown in from the UAE are loaded onto a bus in Santo Domingo before being transported to Haiti's capital. The 20 volunteer doctors and nurses, many from the UAE, are treating 300 patients every day in this tented hospital.
This is the first Arab emergency response hospital that is first to be in Haiti, and we are glad to be here to provide the best of our knowledge and know-how to treat those patients who are suffering from the earthquake.
So within these 4 tents is a complete operational hospital. To my left there's the cardiology unit, to my right the paediatrics, and behind me is the pharmacy. Now the 20 doctors and nurses offer a complete spectrum of medical care, from orthopaedic surgery to general checkups, and perhaps most importantly for many of these children, psychotherapy. Only half of Haiti's children are vaccinated against basic disease. That's why the Emirates Emergency Hospital is focusing on the long-term health needs of Haiti's survivors, from vaccinations to mental health care.
We can bring hope. They need hope. They lost everything. So they lost family and material and everything. So I brought the most famous people, doctors and nurses, and they can do a lot to make them happy.
With hundreds of thousands living in cramped, tented accommodation in and around the capital, the risk of contracting infectious diseases is high.
Until now, all was around the trauma. But now we think that they need also clinical medicine and another to be really take care for another problems like infectious disease and also pneumatological disease and pediatric problems. So we think that will open now the second step, that is the future of health of this population.
The priority now is limiting the spread of disease among the hundreds and thousands of displaced people living in Haiti, a country that has already suffered so much. Sarah Head, Port-au-Prince, Inside the National.